Very good morning, all. Thanks for joining. So, am I audible?
Yes.
Right. So, is my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, Rajesh.
Perfect. So, guys, yesterday we discussed about hypervisor, and before the session, how to install hypervisor we discussed, and how to create a virtual machine on the hypervisor. Everybody, you have understand. And I hopefully my team was reached you yesterday to provide the lab. Am I right? So still anyone is not receiving, okay, can you please raise your hand? So that means my team is not reaching you for the lab access. They're not sending any messaging to you. Can you please raise your hand? Okay. Ramya, can you please come out from the mute?
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay. So may I know what is the reason the team is not reaching you for providing the lab?
I think yesterday I didn't have a class because it's like
No,
8,
no, no.
right?
Whether you are joining or not joining, that is up to your wish. Is my team is not sending any messaging on the WhatsApp?
No, I didn't receive anything.
You didn't receive any message.
Yes, I did.
Okay. You are not in WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I'm already in the WhatsApp group. I have received the recording URLs of last 3 sessions. That
Okay.
is only.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
And
somebody is asking, who's this?
and we received one spreadsheet also in that same group.
You have received a spreadsheet, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay. I think you already received message, right? Hari?
yes, sorry.
Okay. Right. Okay. I think Ramya, kindly check your WhatsApp. If you're not receiving, you know Anushri number.
Yes, I
Okay.
have.
Please reach her. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So the team is already sent a message. Probably, maybe if you're not checking, maybe you're not in the particular group. Try to check with the team. Please add your name. Okay. So you will
Okay.
get a messages and you can access the spreadsheet and you can update your details and the
Yeah,
lab access will be providing to you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Okay. These details and all, and this message. Just now I'm saying. Yeah, got it.
Got it. Definitely they will send. Okay. So please
Yeah,
check that. Hmm.
yeah.
So guys,
Okay.
um, I have noticed that my team was yesterday given some update. Uh, we send a message, but people are not showing that much of interest. Okay, fine. That's your wish. I would not take any action on that because of up to your wish. If you are interested, you can take that class. Okay. Maybe you came for to learn AWS and DevOps. Absolutely right. Maybe if you're not interested for learning the basics, okay, I don't have any problem in that. Okay, as a trainer, as a real-time engineer working in some company, that basic knowledge is very, very important in my point of view. Maybe other point of view, I don't know. Okay, so I hardly am not wasting of your time because of if unnecessary topics, definitely I will not discuss because of that is a very, very most important topics. That's why I spend my valuable time on weekends. I open my camera and I spend standing on the room and almost 30 to 40 minutes. I have shoot that particular video. I explained that if it's that much of not important, why I'm spending that time. Okay, that's very most important. I'm leaving up to your decision. Okay. So a team will be wait until today evening. Okay. Until today evening. Okay. So to provide access for the lab, you can please touch with the team and you can create your account and you can access the lab. Okay. How to access a lab? That's a very, very real time way. That's a real time way. And I have created a short video. So how you will be get connecting. So this picture will be explaining on the video, like a 5 to 7 minutes of video. Even that link already shared on the WhatsApp group. You can please check that. So how to connect the uh, online lab Citrix so that you will have some kind of real-time infrastructure, how you will be get connected. Okay, that's a real-time infrastructure. 101% it's a real-time infrastructure. So the lab timings also they have given. So during the time you can spend 5 to 10 minutes and you can connect and you can check that. Okay. So before they start the lab, the team will send a message on the WhatsApp group. The lab is online. So can you please access? So based on your time slots, you please connect and you can start practicing the lab. So yesterday we created one virtual machine. Okay. Windows Server on the Citrix hypervisor, we explained it. Okay, fine. That's fine. So after the virtual machine creation, after the OS installation, okay, what is the next job? So guys, in infrastructure, we have a Linux machines, we have a Windows machines that will be managing by different operations team, like a Windows server team and Linux server team. Both departments are different. Okay, fine. So what is the purpose of the servers are created? What is the purpose of the servers are created? So the purpose is to providing a service to the customers, users. Okay. Like example, web services. Okay. Web application services. Mostly applications will be delivered to the end user and some services will be delivering to the users like a application server, database server, web server, like a different roles are creating nowadays. Well and good. Well and good. So especially in this particular server, okay, in this particular server or computer, okay, the server will be turned into a application server. Okay, either normal application server or web application server, whatever it is. The application need to be developed and that application package will be deploying on the server environment. So there are multiple teams or efforts they'll be giving this kind of infrastructure. So right now, as a server admin team, how the missions are creating on the hypervisor environment up to yesterday class, I explained it. So server operations job is over now. Again, I'll come back into the server operation job. Now I'm moving to the next stage. I'm moving to the next stage. The next stage is, okay, the next stage is how to build the applications, how to build applications and how to develop the applications, how to build applications and how to develop the application. See, there's a two questions. Okay, how to develop the application. Okay, how to build a application. So how to develop the application is not your task. How to build your application also your not task. So both the tasks are you're not taking care, but at least have an idea, have an idea. So how the people are developing the application, how the programmers are developing the application, you need to have an idea, then only, okay, so you will be easily, you'll do your job. Okay. Otherwise, you'll be always thinking like that concept is something mysterious for you, something suspense to you. don't like that. Be very careful and clear. So whenever you're working on your job role. So development, the application will be taken care by a developer. So develop. So who is called as developer? Who is called as developer? Who knows the programming technology like Java, .NET, Angular, other programming languages to write the code to complete the project. Okay, they're called as developer. We are not a developers basically. Okay, we are not a developers. We are we are about to join in the DevOps team to manage the DevOps roles and responsibility. As a DevOps engineer, role is not a developing the application. Very clear. The statement is very clear. So a DevOps engineer role is not a developing the application. You don't require any skills from programming technologies like a Java, .NET, Angular, other programming languages. So very happy now. Huh? So then once the application is ready, the code is ready, the code will be created as an application by using the build technology. By using the build technology. So the process is called how to build application. So a build engineer, it takes a code from the development team and the code will be converting into a software, the process called building a application or packaging the application. Packaging the application. So here output is package will get ready. So there are so many tools and services are available. There's a too many tools and services are available in the real-time environment. In the real-time environment. So we have a build tools. We have a build tools like a with a different technology. Suppose you have a C++. Okay. So we can go with a tool name called Makefile. A tool name called Makefile. We have a .NET is there. We have a .NET is there. The product name is Visual Studio. Visual Studio. Java application is there. We can build with and Maven, Gradle like this. Maven, Gradle like this. So like different tools and services are there. So during this training, okay, I will teach Visual Studio how we are using, okay, as a programming side. And the building side, I will show you Maven build tool, I will explain. So today onwards, we are going to start in automation project management tool, okay, which is developed by Apache Software Foundation, the tool name called Maven. So Maven, a tool from Apache Software Foundation. Apache is a company, is an open source company developing n number of products. You can go and check that Apache. Okay. If you check that Apache is a very big organization. Okay. There's a lot of products out there. Is it clear? When you go to downloads, okay. When you go to downloads, a different softwares are developed. So you can go to Google, okay, Apache Maven. So Maven.apache is org. So Maven, the product is coming from Apache company. So here only related to the Apache information you can take it. So like that, one more product also is there. Tomcat Apache. So Tomcat.Apache, again, it is a product from Apache. So Tomcat is also one more product. So Tomcat is a web services. So like that, many products are developed by Apache Software Foundation. Almost 100%, the softwares from Apache organization or a software foundation, 100% free. So that's why Apache is so popular nowadays. Are you clear? Now coming to in Maven project, Maven, okay. So Maven is used to build a project in software development lifecycle. After rebuilding the code from like a Java, so the code will be converting into application package like a jar file, var file, and ER file formats. So it will manage the build tool and it will manage the dependency of the application. So mainly the Maven is based on working with there is a file name called pom.xml file. pom.xml file we call as pom.xml file. Project object module. It is extendable with the .xml markup language. That's a main file where we can modify and we can build your application. So if you understand that what is the structure of pom.xml file, once you are writing that and we are modifying, your application build will get ready. Almost 90% of the Java project based files are developing with the Maven only in the real-time environment. Most of the 90 plus, 85 plus, okay, Java projects are based on Maven only. So this uh, Apache Maven was released in the year of 2004. It's very, very long back. Okay. Very, very long back. So the product was released. Basically, this Maven software also they developed with the Java platform. Java. Okay. So that's why when we are installing this Maven application on your system, okay, Java plugins and Java supporting files are required to install along with the Maven. So what is meaning of Maven? What is the meaning? So Maven, a word they taken from Yiddish language. So Yiddish. So Yiddish. So in Yiddish language, Maven means Maven equal to accumulator of knowledge. So Maven means accumulator of knowledge. That's the meaning of Maven. So Maven is not the English word. It's it came from Yiddish language. What is another benefit from Maven? What is another benefit from Maven? So it will helps to create a jar files. Okay. It helps to getting a right jar files for each project. But they have a different versions. Normally they'll maintain in the real-time environment. So here they'll maintain separate packages based on the versions they'll maintain. So what is a dependencies for Maven means? So the dependencies means the supporting files we can directly downloading from the mvnrepository.com. there is a website is there. The website is mvnrepository.com. It is a hosting services. It is a hosting services of Maven. They're related to what are the project you are working, the project popular categories wise. Okay. The dependencies files are available based on your requirement, and you can take these versions and you can update your pom.xml file, and this particular file will get downloaded to your local system. But initially, when you install, your local repository is empty. After you're running some commands, the dependencies files are getting updated on your Maven repository. So Maven repository is nothing but Maven folder of your system. Any other question? Moving to the next concept, Java project structure. Suppose if you're taking a real-time concept, okay. So Java application. So what is a project structure? What are the main tasks we will be performing? So one is source code. So source code means the developer, whatever the lines of the code they'll be developing, the each and every line from the starting to, okay, starting to end of the line, the complete program lines we call as source code. If any one line is missing, okay, the project will not execute. 100% the source code should be, okay, validated without any code errors. So basically that will be performing. So validating the code, the concept called test the code, testing the code. So if that code is successfully testing, then we will create a project structure. Okay, then we'll create a project structure. So here in the project structure, what are the assets? What are the directories? What are the resources? Everything we will be updated here. And to run this particular project, we will maintain the dependencies, the libraries we will maintain. Okay, libraries we will maintain. So with this dependencies only, so the project will get execute smoothly without any dependencies error. So configuration is must. The configuration is nothing but the structure will build based on that configuration. If any kind of configuration error, the project output will be very, very bad. So your senior most a project engineer have experience to set the configuration about the project. So the main, once the above the tasks are ready, okay, the exact the build task will get ready from the task runner. So here there's a three tasks will be there. One is a build, another one is a test, another one will be run. These are the three phases we'll start here. Build, test, run. So once the build application will be ready, so the package will be installing on the testing environment or development environment to test the application. Once the testing is successfully ready, then the particular same package will be installing on the production environment and we are running an application. So finally, we're reporting or managing the environment. Reporting and managing the applications. So now these all are with the Maven structure. These all are, we are following with the Maven structure. Suppose, suppose if Java project, we are not built with the uh, Maven project tool, maybe other tool or something else we are using. So any differences you will face? Yes, there's a few problems they will face it. So the main problems are without a Maven, okay, adding set of jar files in each project. So there's a jar files they'll be creating in the project. So the jar files is maintaining in the each project. It's kind of difficult. Creating a right project structure. So in other models in manual method, there is no project structure. So that means so you need to manually create the your own structure that may creating some problems. So here Maven is a proven structure. They'll be provided if you follow that structure with the templates and we can build our application easily. So next, build and deploying the project. You only build, you only test, and you only run. So here, the separate task, you need to handle it. Now here, we can easily build our application. We can easily add our dependencies. We can easily provide our project information like a documents, cross-reference, resources, mailing, listing, and a unit test. Everything we can do that. So that's why Maven is so popular nowadays. So still, if you have any questions like related to what is a build tool, let me give you something. So build tool is nothing but it take care of everything building process like a generating the source code, creating the documentation for the source code, compiling the source code, and installing the package code on the local repository, and creating the proper right structure for this application, and maintaining the different versions when we are working on the bigger applications. Well and good. So now we need to install a Maven application on your Windows system. On your Windows system. So in my system already, Maven is already running. Okay, I think so. So that's why we will set up the lab in. Okay, we will set up the lab in even one of our student laptop or desktop. We will connect. So let me check in my system Maven is already installed or not. Let me go to uh, my file explorer and C drive, program files. No, I think so. In my system is not installed. Let me check system variables also. So in the system properties, environment variables. Okay. Maven home was set up in the D drive. So already configured. So that's why I will not. I will not configure on my system. So any one of our students' system we will configure today. Good. Let me stop the screen share, and one of you can please share your screen.
Rajesh, can I able to see my screen?
1 minute, brother. Can you please confirm others?
Screen.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes. Yes, Ravi.
Perfect, brother. Thank you. So we are going to set up Maven uh, environment on our lab in our system. Okay. So today I'll be continuing with the Windows system only. So the work is same for everywhere. Okay. Work is same for everywhere. Even we can set up Maven in Windows machine. Even Linux machines also we can set up. No issues on that. Huh? So going forward, I will teach set up Maven in uh, Linux machine as well. Good. First of all, you need to visit the website maven.apache.com. That's the website. maven.apache.com. Enter apache.org. Yeah, that's the first link you can go. And there is option called download. If you click directly download, it will show you what are the latest options are available.
I can click here, right? Download.
No problem. Perfect. Scroll down to the bottom. So there's a files are provided. There's a four types of files are provided: binary, tar.zz archive, binary zip archive, source tar zip archive, source zip archive. There's a four types of files are provided. The second file is fine for us. So that's a Windows related one. Okay. So now you can please click download that one. Link, there is a link is there. You can click that and the package will get downloaded. The zip folder will get downloaded to your local system. Perfect. Now can go to the download location and show me that zip folder. Don't click that. Directly go to the show in folder and show me the zip file. Still it is not downloaded. It is downloading.
Okay.
Okay. What you need to do, right click and extract the files. Yes, extract. Perfect. Now, directly you can copy the folder. Right click, copy the folder.
Copied, Rashish.
Yeah,
Where
go
is
to
it
C
placed?
drive. Go to C drive,
Okay.
program files. And you can directly paste here.
Asking, you will need to provide administrator permission to copy this folder.
You can
Continue,
just
right?
continue. Just you can continue. This is your personal computer, right? Okay.
Yes.
You have all the rights. No problem. Just give me a minute. So hopefully you're installed all the files.
I have a quick question, Rajesh.
Yes, please.
So normally any software you install it through the Windows. So this is all pre-built. How this gonna click with the Windows system or the programs files, since we just copy paste on those things and just pasting on the program files?
Good question. Good question, brother. So the files are two types: exe files and MSA files, executable files and Microsoft installer files. And third type is a binary files. So binary files you don't want to install. You can directly copy and you can paste into the program file structure, or maybe you can set anywhere in the system, but you need to set up the location properly. So then only the file will automatically start working. Okay. You don't want to install. This is a binary files.
I'll remember this. Thank you. It's just first time I use this.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, most of the cases going forward, you will see the binary files only. You will not install the software packages. This is called binary files. Perfect. So now you can go to command prompt. So can type the command. The command is mvn space hyphen version.
MVM space.
MVN is a Maven shortcut command. Yeah, space hyphen version. Enter. So it is not recognizing. So there should be some problem. So that we need to set up here. Go to start. Go to start. So that means that is a set. That's not a start. Click on start. Okay. And type a env. Just type env. Please close that the browser. So you can please click on start button, brother. env you can type env. So there is an option called edit the system environment variables. Click on that.
Right?
The first option. The first option.
Okay,
Above,
this one.
above, not a set one. Best matches. Yeah,
This one, right?
yeah, open it. Now in the below, you have option called environment variables. Click on
Yes.
that. Perfect. So below, we need to set a path. Okay. The below you can set a, so above is a user variable is there, right? Click on create new. Click on create a new. So you can give the name Maven, MAVEN underscore MAVEN, not VIN. MAVEN. VEN. Spelling is wrong. MAVEN అండి. మొత్తం రిమూవ్ చేసేయండి. నేను చెప్పింది వినండి యాక్చువల్గా.
Okay, okay.
Maven, just టైప్ Maven అని మొత్తం తీసేయండి దాన్ని.
Okay.
తీసేయండి.
Ah,
MAVEN underscore home. And the variable value is there, right? So రాస్తే క్యాపిటల్ లో రాసేయండి హోమ్ కూడా.
oh, okay. Okay.
Now can go to your C drive. And go to program files. And open that folder. Apache Maven. Now can copy the entire path. The above, the entire path you can copy. Yes. Go back to the environment variables, the last option, the below last one. Yeah. Now can paste this path and click OK. Perfect. So now Maven home directories you created. Now below, there is an option called path. Any path is there? No. Path. Scroll down. There's a path is there. Select that path. Click on edit. Okay. Now create a new. And you can paste the path. But this path is. There is a bin file is there inside that C drive. Can you please open that Explorer, which is
Can I
already
remove?
open Explorer?
Okay, can I remove this one?
Remove this. You can keep it there, not a problem. Now you
Okay.
can go to the below. You already opened the
Yeah,
drive
bin file.
location. Open
Yeah,
that bin.
file.
Open
Okay.
the bin. Now can copy the entire the path.
Okay.
Now can go. Now can create a new. No. Don't edit it. Exist one. Create a new. Cancel. Escape. Escape, brother.
Okay.
Cancel. Directly cancel. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Now can
Again.
click again edit. Click again edit. Below one. Yeah. Now can create a new. Now can paste the path. Click OK. Click OK. Now only Maven directory we have updated. Now we need a JDK is required. JDK version is a 9.0 above version we can install. Go to browser. and open a new tab. కొద్దిగా fast గా వెళ్తారా? Slow.
No.
Now can go to Java JDK download. Type Java JDK download. Just type Java JDK down. నా instructions follow అంటే perfect గా వచ్చేస్తుంది.
Okay.
And now click on that link, the first link. Yeah. Now scroll down. Stop. Little bit up. RLR Linux. So go to Windows 1. There's a Windows option is there. Go to Windows. Now here, the Windows zip file we need to download. Okay. So suppose if you're downloading the bin.exe file that you need to install manually. Okay. Either if you're downloading the zip file, you can copy and paste that one. So select the first one only.
This one, right?
Yes. Okay, go to the download location. Same way you can unzip the file. Right click, extract. Wrong. Right click, extract all. Extract. Done. You can copy the folder as it is.
Copy it.
Now can go to C drive, program files. So here only you Maven was copied, right?
Yes.
So now can paste here. Now can paste here. Continue. The same way you can configure the Java home directory in the system variables. In the below already open the system variable section.
Yes.
Click on that. Click on edit environment variables. And the first one, create a new Java _ home. And variables. So you can copy the folder location. Open that JDK 20.0.2. Copy the entire path. And you can update it there. Click OK. Now can go below path. Below path, select that. Click edit. And create a new. And go back to the Java folder. Bin, open bin. copy the path and you can paste here. Create a new and paste here. Click OK. Click OK. That's it. So guys, Maven setup is ready. So in the next step, and we go into build our applications by using the pom.xml file. Okay. So everybody please complete this task without any fail. So Java and Maven, both you need to copy the binary files and you need to set up the environment variable configuration. So it's mandatory to do for every system. Guys, if you are working, if you are trying to practicing on your office laptop, don't try that. So that will be very, very big problem. Don't try. If you have only personal computer, you can try. Otherwise, if your office computer, don't try that. Okay. You can use a personal computer. In case if you don't have personal computer, only office laptop, so you can connect to our our Citrix lab, online lab, and you can create one Windows server. From that machine, you can set up the lab and you can continue. Okay. So thank you all. So we'll continue tomorrow to build a Maven packages. So before ending the session, anybody have any questions now? Thank you all. See you tomorrow.